russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Bro, think about this, though. This is why, man, when Vince McMahon is called a genius and this, that, and the other thing, I can show a whole other side where he's an absolute moron. Here's what I think happened. When the NDAs first broke, bro, remember the story it was somebody's friend who couldn't take it anymore? Remember that was the story. I believe Janelle Grant broke that first story. And
wasn't the first story another girl completely? It wasn't
paralegal.
It was a paralegal. It's not even Janelle Grant. It was an African American girl.
But there was never a name put to it. It was like a friend of the person that had the NDA,
right?
Because my theory is she broke it. She got it out there. When Vince found out, she put it out there. In Vince's mind, you just broke the NDA. F you, I'm not paying you another penny. And that's why Vince paid all the other ones, but not this one.
Or is it because she stooged because he told her he wasn't paying another penny past $1 million, and then she dropped it on him.
Why would he have done that and paid all the others?
Because he thinks she's a whore that he can shit on her head, because that's what he does.
But Stevie's point is, for as brilliant as Vince is, Stevie, for a mere $2 million, none of this could have ever happened. $2 million, bro.
Greed. That's my goddamn.
I disagree with that.
But also at this, I'll hear your point out. But I mean, the greediness that Vince can instill out there, and also, I'd love to see Vince get challenged because he's not the best. Look at the Bob Costas interview, and that's when he had his marbles and everything. Yep. Now he's a lot less tolerant and impatient. If he gets grilled, if he does an interview or he goes to court, I can see Vince losing his shit and screaming and yelling back at these people, which won't look good. I'll love it, but go ahead, Ben. Why are you describing that?
Why wouldn't Vince McMahon, who's got billions of dollars, pay $2 million? I appreciate you. You always respect my viewpoint on things. The psychological subconscious. Why would he?
Why would he what? Not pay it?
Yeah.
Well, Stevie says greed because he thought he could get away with it.
I think $2 million
has gotten away with it in every wrestling territory in history.
Sure.
This is a pattern of behavior with him.
Right. So it's a reinforced behavior. However, in this pseudo-sexual side of things, he knows he's guilty of something in his subconscious. So you stop and put up a barrier wall, much like somebody who wants to open a business will often start procrastinating and things and know that I have things to do and I have to break through that wall to get through what I want to do. There's something in the human id.
Right.
So him not paying it sets up subconsciously to come back and bite me in the ass. And I hope somebody one day can scold me and tell me I'm a bad boy for it. So these little pitfalls that they put out there is a trap for themselves to come back and get caught, bro.
Do you know what's incredible with what you just said? Because this slapped me across the face yesterday. Did you guys see that Bruce clip on Conrad's show? Did you see where he said, I'm not part of the lawsuit. Nobody has brought my name. Did you see But bro, I swear to God, when he said that, it was like he was offering that information. Like I was exactly what you're saying, Ben. That's what I thought about it.
And that's when on that true crime bit where it just smells like it to me is like, man, it seems apparent that these guys know what they're doing and they just want the criminal return to the scene of the crime, right? And that's what this seems like they're doing out there. Yeah. Instead of if, hey, holy fuck, I should just stay small, not say anything, I'm out, and maybe they'll get Ace, and that's all they need is for Ace to flip on them, and I can skid out of here. Nope. Had to go do a meaningless podcast where I say, nobody's talked to me, and I can't talk about it. Like, that's not going to get stooged to the feds right away, and they're not going to go, and let's bring Deucey down for a nice afternoon. Like, and then they'll really grease them up and start having them sing, bro.
I didn't see it. I just read the text.
Oh, you should see it. Watch it. The body language, the whole. Watch it, Stevie, because that was so telling to me that I'm not a part of this. My name was, however he said it. It was almost like he was freaking indicting himself.
I was just going to say these guys, and we talked about it before. They're such amateur workers when it comes to these Hollywood people, the TKO people, the way The Rock is right now. They've been so in the bubble for so many years and decades, really asserting their power on so many vulnerable people. And let's bring her name up again, as we always will. Finally, people are talking about Ashley Massara.
Sure.
And Johnny has flipped on. Why are you not going to Vince and arresting him right now? And everybody, Johnny just said that everybody knew. And covered it up. Well, we didn't cover it up.
So greed is the surface layer. Everyone are all about the money, but guilt is the subconscious layer that is far more powerful in driving these things because they know they've done.
They have no guilt on the surface.
On the surface, you got it. It's all subconscious moves, bro.
That's amazing, bro. That is amazing. And bro, it's funny, like when you talk about, the level of play that Ari Emanuel is at compared to the level of play of Vince, it's the same thing, bro. Put The Rock next to Triple H. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Like, I hope Triple H truly understands that, because Rock was the guy that him and his DX buddies were trying to bury early on. Fast forward 25 years later, bro, Rock is on a completely different planet than Triple H, bro.
Hey, but don't feel bad for Hunter, because he's got tens of millions of dollars since then, and everybody's supposed to act like he's the victim. And Rocky has a chip on his shoulder because that whole Shazam or Black Adam deal where he tried to take over creative on Black Adam and the DCEU, he's going to take that out on the people in WWE and assert his power.
That's a great point, Steve.
I wouldn't doubt if they make a move after this on their own MGM or somebody like that. You look for a movie studio that is faltering, has 2 or 3 bad ones, and they do Nick Khan goes in there and can do the exact same move on the takeover. And who wouldn't want to sell out in a big PR thing, being like, and The Rock, $7 Studios takes over MGM. Like, that's where they're going after this in the next 10 years.
What's up, Brand? This is Jeff Lane, inviting you to come hang out with me over on Twitch. I'll be live several nights a week, playing games classic and new. Currently, I'm going through Final Fantasy VII. So I hope to see you there, Jeff Lane 22 on Twitch.